go Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Tua to open with a throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need... I think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What is up? Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The Bears are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Rome Ogunje, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
What is it? They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
No run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now... the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's... against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry here for Devon Achane. Off the sideline to the 40. Devon Achane inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Williams. Pass is caught at DJ Moore. A first catch for DJ, and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's second down and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he will go all the way. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Ready, team.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. To the 45. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Yes, the point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown Bears. That is second TD catch of the season. On incentives for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. It falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Heed up that time around. And it'll be 3rd down. Tua to throw again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, They've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully,
oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A daring move to try to throw it on a fake punt. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is second rushing touchdown in the game.
and some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
Tua. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
All right. 18.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ready, set. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the
Brings up
39.
second and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, here comes 2nd and 4.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
What is it? On.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And he That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Connection made. It's Burton. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. The Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard. Now, for him individually,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Tua. Again, working deep downfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
he's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. time on the 10. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
What's up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
What is up?
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down. Up past the 40-yard line.
I think it's one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the 1st down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Yes. What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Open man downfield is lovely. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard
What is
line.
up?
They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, man. Wide open. It's Burton. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
What is it on?
Here's a run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Chicago. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Dolphins 21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. 2 and out on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good for man, they're good for zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
2 and now on 3rd down. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set down.
That's good. Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one pulled in by Westbrook Akine. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
33 yards on the play. 1st down, Miami.
Tua, give it to Achan. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
44, ready.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Third and long. Here's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt.
A 51-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. A play fake. Now Williams. Pass right side to the tight end connect. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he's in. Motion Woodland. Touchdown Bears. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Here's Smith. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Josh Robinson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Chicago. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead.
Dolphins 24. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's 8. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stay on the ground with H.N. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Once again, it's H.N. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. give on the ground, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
That's good.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of the tag. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
Off play action, it's Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Go ahead. Get on.
Take the snap and go down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They bounced back from the loss last week. Should have put in a determined effort.
shovel.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Like a marionette. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Piper, let rats through the streets. Dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Just like the Piper, let rats through the streets. Dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts, but baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manor Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel, put it